1K2U
Shit.
said, "What up? How are you feeling today?"
Damn it. I always forget that. Yep. Forgot the mixer. Where is it? There it is. At least I didn't have the headphones on. It was blasted. Uh, uh. Oh no. 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 Oh god damn it. I made a mess. Nope, made a mess. All to the rescue. Oh, god dang it. Gross. Alright, we're gonna do that. That fucking away. Ooh. That one away. Alright, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Oof. Wake the fuck up. Get together. This is over here sweeping. Raking. I'm raking. I'm raking poop. Poop rake. Shit, this doesn't get it. What's up, Billy? Got myself all sticky. Oh my god, about died. Damn, blocking the stairs. I about died. No. Had a coughing spasm. About lost it. Yeah, 2 secs. Still, yeah, I do. I literally woke up 2 seconds ago, maybe 4 seconds ago. No, that's all right. Come on, door. What the fuck? There it goes. What's up? Uh, like, who do you need? Like, what kind of thing? That'll give me an idea. I mean, I could do the inquiry. They don't let, at least currently, corporals don't do the actual hiring. They are starting to let, they're starting to let sergeants, I think, get into hiring. So honestly, I'm probably, fuck, I might be the highest ranking officer on right now, awake right now. I'll have to look. Right. We've got like, I don't know, I think I noticed 6 clocked in, 6 or, it was it 6 or 8? We've got a few. They're just probably patrolling, or, you know how that goes. If they're not visible, probably means they're dealing with some bullshit. Yeah, we got like 7, I think, clocked in. Yeah, I hope you told him to stay away from the cattleman and just do basic bow for now. Yeah. I usually try to catch people. Don't buy the cattleman. Don't buy the mangy. Just give yourself like 2 days and you'll be fine. Oh, then he already jumped the line and had at least a decent horse. Good, good, good. Good to see. All right, let me get my horse, see if I can find my people. Worst case, yeah, just direct them, in theory, to me or whoever the highest ranking person is can at least do the inquiry part. Yeah, I'm gonna get my horse and go see if I can find my folks, my peoples. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. All right, have a good morning. Yep. Yeah, damn, fucking, it's nighttime, damn it. Well, I mean, morning for me. I mean, whatever. We're talking about that orb in the sky. I don't know. It's getting to be nighttime. Yeah, it's sunset. Sunsetty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm about to change and get my horse. In fact, I got to change my clothes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, give me a second. Well, fuck, you need me right now. I don't have to change necessarily. All right, all right. Wait, but who though? They should know the rules. Morning. Hey, what's going on? Uh oh. Uh oh. So what happened? What happened? What happened? Right. Oh. Oh yeah, that fucks with the horses, doesn't it? I heard about that. Okay, keep going. Right. I know she bet. Right. Banded attire. Right. Mm-hmm. So wait a minute. So they say territory, but it wasn't any. It had nothing to do with the ranches or anything. Oh, was there? Yeah, yeah. Right, right. Okay. Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, the good part is, at least, again, some of them are operating still, at least thankfully, under a code where they don't just steal from essentially ranchers and simple people. Yeah, please go ahead. Right, right. Yeah, there might not even be clocked in this time of day is the sad part, but continue. Right, right, right. God damn it. Fucking, it's my hat. Yeah, it's the bastards. And would you bring Earl here to Strawberry? Oh, Armadale. Okay, okay. Fala, Earl's wife, girlfriend. Well, I mean, as far as like people not noticing random riders going by, that happens all the time. We've literally ridden past the misfits, probably right in the middle of them doing something, but without us being alerted to anything they're doing, we can't. Yeah, I mean, But again, you got to. The situation is this: riding in a group. Here's the problem. Unless they had masks on and in a group of four, okay, then they should have been. Well, then that's a different thing. Now, how many of our people? We only had like 6, right? I got you. I got you. Right. 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 Okay. 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 It probably already happened, but thank you for, I mean, I went ahead and took notes on that. I'll circle back with Jake since Jake was awake. He most likely handled it, and I'll tell him, at least my more, you know, slightly more detailed and insider story from you guys about what went down with that. I apologize. That's clearly a bad look. The badge thing, that occasionally happens. That's literally one of the biggest banes in our existence is one, especially at night, or even in really any kind of lighting other than broad frickin' smack daylight with the thing gleaming off our chest. It's genuinely hard to notice the badge for a lot of people, especially in a moment snap decision. Well, and I put my jacket on, right? My coat lapel covers it, and actually, here's the dumb thing. Well, well, just to okay, and he might have even been clocked out or just clocked in, but either way, they need to fix that. And here's another problem, just to be aware of, just for the qualification, so you guys understand the law on this. Technically, and this is the hard rub, we don't have to have our badges displayed, just on. Like literally, I can where my badge sits, right? So as soon as I put my coat on, let me grab it real quick. You don't see the badge, right? Like if I had the badge on, it's going to be underneath the lapel. And guess what? That doesn't change anything about my legal representation. Interestingly, and I understand that frustrates a lot of citizens because the secondary thing you would look for is the buckle, which of course I'm not even wearing the buckle because I'm still in my civvies because I just woke up and needed to talk to you guys and just clocked in. So I didn't mind that. Thank you for the statement. Fala, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I have to cautiously reserve my personal opinions on what happened. I can say that that's not the kind of look that we want with any citizen, just full stop. And as you well know, at least myself, Slim, and many other key personnel try to handle Native relations with a little more care and concern, as well as empathy for the situation that has preceded us. Like the previous fucking 2 fucking centuries, to be honest. So, yeah. All right. Thank you. It'll be handled, I'm sure, and I'll have to talk to Jake before I can at least, scold people the way I want to, and there's definitely a training thing here regarding, and again, a couple of these people were new, but that's no excuse. There was at least one senior deputy present. That's the disappointing part. He should have taken lead and calmed things down, or at least handled, again, I don't know what the decision making is, Earl, until I talk to my people. Clearly, anything related to, as a general policy, I guess I'll just go ahead and state it. As a general policy, the doctors do not respond to telegrams regarding injuries, regarding wildlife, horse, accidents. I think you know all the rules. And now, right, you used to work. I know, you used to work in the business. So you know the rules. It's gunshot wounds, police matters, down lawmen. Oh, fuck. Bye-bye. Love you too. Oh, shit. All right, well, I guess we'll clear our heads. Right in the middle of the conversation. That's okay. Yeah, that's not a good look. Were you on the train? Because I was talking. I might have had the proximity bug. Two of the people on train heard me. Um, and I don't know. The trains are loud, but I don't know if I was being like, I don't know if I was yelling loud enough. I was trying to figure out if you guys, when you went through walls, there was a robbery, because there was a robbery, but I couldn't figure out where it was because they had already left. Turned out it was way down in San Luis, which makes sense. Interesting, really. I don't know. I like went to bed right after the storm, and then came back a couple times to do a couple of brief things. That was inconvenient. Yes, ma'am. Wait, are you dressed? Okay, good. Well, that's the impossible part. No, that's the concern. Well, again, tonics is a decision you make on the fly based on whether you assess medical treatment will be helpful. And of course, tonic just gets someone, up. If there's bullets lodged and stuff, you still have to have surgery. I mean, I was in a situation. Okay, no, I got it. And regardless of, well, at least a couple people I know, at least awake and clocked in right now, definitely don't have any issues that I'm ever been aware of regarding native stuff. So this was a mishandling by what sounds like new personnel that are inexperienced, as well as someone who is experienced. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And whoever was the most experienced party present clearly should have, at least in my mind, taken control and redirected the situation to the way it should have been handled. I'm speculating, right? But that's okay. That's irrelevant of the medical situation. But okay, I got you. Right. I know, and that's weird. I'm literally baffled. I don't know. I'm not. It's hard for me to obviously speculate on exactly what that was about without talking to my people, because then I'm speaking for someone without them having a chance to explain their side of the story. Um, but thank you for the statement. I am encouraged that Jake talked to you guys early on this. I don't see him still clocked in, so okay, okay. Good. All right, well, good. So someone heard and someone's aware. Did any of those members witness this directly? Because at least the encounter was between you and just the patrol, right? Or the two officers initially. It was just the ginger officer, and who was the other deputy? I know who the ginger is. Kentucky Saddler didn't have a beard. Okay, dark skin. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know who it is. Okay, Perfect. Thank you. I'll get back to you guys later. We might need follow-up questions. You know, no problem. Sorry about that. That's again, I got to be somewhat cautious on what I say objectively, but yep, that was a bad look, and I apologize you experienced that. Oh well. And again, this goes. You know, I'm going to rack my brain with guilt a little bit because I'm normally awake a little earlier than I ended up today, and I'm usually on the job about an hour before now or more. So I feel like I probably should have, could have, would have been a part of that if I had been around a little bit sooner. So, yeah. And it's unfortunate. Well, I fucking damn well would have done something, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys. Let me get changed. That's a bad look. That is Rocky, and it's not Gene. I thought it was Gene. Not Gene. Gene would not have done that. Gene knows how to do properly. Kentucky Sadler. Oh, Jesse. Yep, hang on. Let me get set here. Oh, get off the fucking cliff. There we go. Still not even dressed. Not even in uniform yet. Okay, it was Rojo. Right. Well, pause real quick. Group of 6, all wearing masks? Well, guess what? Group of 4 more wearing masks, even in the wilderness, is banded interdiction. That's still illegal, and they need to be told to take their fucking masks off or face arrest. Now, yes, 2 officers can arrest 6. Yeah, they can arrest 6. But we need to at least figure out a way to tactfully remind fucking, oh, I'm just getting attitudey about this, and I don't need to, citizens politely that there is such a thing as bandit interdiction. Yes, you can wear masks in the wild because of dust. You cannot wear a mask in a group of 4 or more with your fucking guns out. That is literally borderline anarchy and definitely bandit interdiction. So just remind them politely, and don't even arrest them. Just ask them to politely remove the mask temporarily, and then like not to put them on if they're going to be in a group of 4 or more. I mean, that's the bottom line. Okay, go ahead, continue. Right. Okay. Yeah, so you got lucky. Yeah. That's one of the weird ones. Okay, let me explain it. I'll actually have to get clarifications from the doctors because this is literally the worst gray area I've ever heard of, and let me explain why. Yes, was there any serious injury because of the armor? No. But it was a police incident with a gunshot victim who there could have been other injuries that were invisible or not even known to the victim because of, I'll just be honest, Gene, doctor shit that I don't even understand regarding trauma and blunt force bullshit, whatever, way above my pay grade. So that's the issue, right? And either way, at least in my mind, if we have doctors clocked in, I mean, I get it way the fuck down in Armadillo, especially because it was involving a police matter. An attempt maybe should have been made at least to get him cleared by a doctor, and I think that's where the saltiness on the citizens were about. But please continue. I need to do your side of the story anyway, so let's go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, normal accident, right? Thank you for the raid. Hi, Raiders. Because okay, so that's which doctor was that? No, that's fine. Which doctor? Ah, damn it. It was probably at least obviously a doctor, a senior doctor. If it was a female, that narrows it a little bit. What was she wearing? White hat? No. I was gonna say. Wasn't Eva Valencia probably? You probably know Faith well enough by now to recognize her. At least probably. Wasn't 40 Kisses? That's Dr. Faith. Let's see who else. Mina, long gray hair, looks a little bit like Sparrow. Oh, oh. And yes, I'm not pulling her name, but I know exactly who you're talking about, I think. Okay. Either way, that's still helpful. And that's still, gosh, we need some clarification on this because this is the weirdest gray area because the gunshot part makes it sort of but see, he wasn't, fuck. I'll have to talk to medical. Honestly, I think probably you guys did the basic right thing. Yeah, okay. If they said it, that's right. They may even mentioned Jake was awake. And by the way, they talked to Jake, so my imagination that tells me that he already heard their side of the story, and he knows them somewhat personally as well. At least I believe he's okay. Then we're good to go. I think this is a matter of, well, this is an emotional problem. I think they felt, and again inaccurately, that you guys were not trying to help when you could have. Meaning, and I was about to, and without talking to you, I wanted to defend at least certain points, but I wasn't sure. And I even told them, I said, I said, I'll take a guess. It's actually conceivable that you ran into a bunch of deputies whose pockets were light. Is that a gunshot I can't hear? And the fact that it is also, even though unlikely, not normally what happens, but certainly conceivable that none of them had tonics either, because that's happened before. So I'll circle back around and make sure they understand, because I knew you were awake, and even though you weren't part of the initial contact, I even defended you without knowing what happened. I said, well, I know at least one of the senior deputies, and he is, even though you might not know him by name, he's actually very aware of Native relations sensitivity, as well as how to handle the fucking public. And I didn't mention you by name, but because I saw you clocked in, I said, yeah, I bet Gene fucking knew what was up and would have handled this at least a little more gently. It really feels like it's a misunderstanding. I don't think our guys even initially did anything wrong. I think this is, I mean, God, at worst, a little bit of tactfulness and diplomacy would have sorted us up, would have maybe handled this a little better. But again, that's subjective, right? As Slim would even point out, this is the Wild West, and people need to fucking quit getting their panties in a bunch over, people getting cussed at, or, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It is still 1902. We're trying to be more civilized, but damn it, you know what I mean? People need to. Yeah. And that's a bad look for. And by the way, I know the person, and I'll talk to him about being combative on their end of the bargain, because that doesn't help either, right? Them being hostile and confrontational doesn't help. And by the way, and this is the part I hate about all this, sours the potential next contact between said parties, right? Everyone's going to have a predisposition to being uncomfortable because of this incident. So that's going to be my little damage control thing I'll work on. I did realize it was new deputies, so that's the other thing I mentioned. I'm like, I think the two deputies you counted were relatively new, not a good excuse, but, I took the best middle ground I could without getting your all statement first, and now I'm able to come back to them and give them a little bit more of a pointed, a little bit more of a situational, analysis of what happened and why, me being even sensitive to native stuff, this is a bit of a wash. It sounds like people were a little bit hostile on both ends accidentally. I don't think we were hostile. I just think that it didn't get handled the way they wanted to based on things they didn't know, like everyone being broke and no tonics being available. And by the way, you being fussed at, Well, and then you being fussed at. No, I'm not saying you weren't vocal. I think they had a misunderstanding. And keep in mind, this complicates things because the gentleman in question was former law, and he does know at least some of our SOPs, at least basically, including the medical stuff. So in his mind, it should have been done the other way. Now that I know what happened fully and I know the back end of the story, there was actually really no other way to handle it other than you could have written it as a request. So keep in mind, there's another type of medical thing that we can send, and you just got to use it very sparingly. You can do it as, you don't do it as the standard, hey, we need someone here, gunshot wound. You do an actual telegram to all doctors saying, we just had a gunshot wound victim that looks like he was saved by an armored breastplate. I would feel more comfortable if someone could come and give him an actual evaluation. We don't see any wounds. The blunt force trauma, whatever, doesn't look that bad, whatever, and just call it a day. And if they show up, great. And if they don't, at least it's been documented and they'll circle back around with the patient maybe later. I'm concerned about why the horses are freaking out in the middle of this and why we keep flinching. I wonder if this is arrows because I haven't heard any gunshots. So no, sounds like you did good, Gene. Who's that? Is that Rojo? I'm trying to. Spencer. Okay, that's right. I met you the other day. Sorry about that, Mr. Jones. In fact, I'd literally accused you of being someone else probably at one point in time. Well, yeah, I heard that. What is going on? What? Nope. I got a better way. Okay. She's stuck in there. I take it she doesn't live there, right? Okay. Okay. Stand by the door, ma'am, and put your right shoulder next to the door, like right up against it as close as you can, right? I think they're in this apartment. Okay. So once you get, everyone be quiet a second. Once you get your right shoulder next to the door as close as you can, ma'am, you want to think about slash, I think it's sleep 2. And then as you start to lay down, you want to quickly think slash C and cancel it as you're in the middle of laying down. And that will hopefully let you squeeze between the door cracks. So put your right shoulder up against the door, think slash sleep 2, and then quickly try to cancel it in the middle of it. That's the only way to get people out. Yeah, sleep 2 is the way it works, usually. That's the only way to wiggle out of stuff if this happens. It doesn't always work, sadly. You could try the running trick, but that's less effective usually because that requires kind of a weird thing to happen. Yeah, try the right shoulder, and then again, the hard part's canceling it in time once it starts working. You can tell when it's working because you'll actually start peeking through the door a little bit. Not working? Try the wall. Yeah, I told her. You guys know what you're doing. Let me get my horse. Try to get her out of there. This is not going to be great because guess what? Well, at least you guys can live together now in peace and harmony. I mean, enjoy yourselves, I guess. We'll leave you all privacy. Oh, this is going to be fun. Who went in there? Was that Dandy? Spencer. Oh, good luck, Spencer. All right, I'm going to change into proper clothes. Any rate, what's up, Raiders? Jesus fuck, I haven't been able to pay attention to you guys. That's what roleplay servers are like. You guys raided me right in the middle of some shit. So welcome, Raiders. What, 60? Jesus fuck, who's gapped? I imagine you're on the server with us. Are you just was this a random gap? Or are you on Goldrush with us? And welcome, thank you. Appreciate the follows. This is maybe the week. God, this community is pushing me to 1,000 followers like on the quick. Like these fuckers don't mess around. They've been blowing my channel up. I've actually got to start paying attention and being a decent streamer now instead of sucking all the time, which is giving me a little bit of anxiety, I'll be honest. Ah! Oh, yes, I heard about you, Irma Jean. But you're not the Irma Jean I was thinking of. Or wait, you're Irma Jean, but not the Irma I know because she's not. There's Irma and there's Irma Jean. I don't think I met you. I met the other Irma, and I've watched her streams a couple of times. Um, yeah, I saw the posters, and I have a couple of friends that live in St. Denis, including Clara Sharp. Yes, Swan. That's who I'm thinking of, Irma Swan. Um, so yeah, I know people that you know, but really just the one person, unless you met Liliana. She's not like that public facing of a picture. You definitely know Clara Sharp. Yeah, you know Clara. Yes. I'm kind of courting Clara a bit, or at least we're trying to, and I'm pretty bad at it, as most of us are. Check my telegrams. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. She's I mean, so far so good, honestly. She's just so fucking busy. Like here it is. Here's the telegram from her. Aw, she's being sweet. Oh, this is yesterday. She's an attorney. I do the same thing. This is how we write back and forth to each other. We're both wordy people. This is maybe a good match, in fact. I've got pressured speech issues too, so. Let's see. Oh my God, this poor girl. Oh no. All right, dear. Said chocolate. All right. I was. I'll be at her beck and call. Being swept off my feet. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I'm going to have to step up the game. Yeah, good luck on the campaign. I'll come try to vote. That's probably not my county, but. Well, then just, avert your eyes. I keep most of my romance RP off the stream when I can, just because of, politeness. Who's you running against? It's Irma Jean versus some dude. That's a good general way to put it, isn't it? All right, so we got 6 of us in a random missing seventh. We had 7th a minute ago, but I haven't looked in a couple. Oh. All right, was anyone waiting on the Tantines from yesterday? Yeah. All right. Well, I knew a couple people were. I bought a couple extras, and a couple people were deliberately trying to prepay me. And I just didn't want to get money in my hands until I definitely were going to be able to secure the deal. So I got. Oh, yeah, I'm yelling. Because I fucking like it. That's Earl. That's the one that, who's upset about the thing earlier. We're good friends, so I obviously diffused it, as best I could personally. And until I talked to you guys, I wasn't able to circle back with him, but I'll be able to do that here in a little bit and kind of let him know that no, procedures were broken, circumstantially, worst timing ever. Everyone was broke. No one had tonics. They were not trying to dodge, helping. Yeah. It's okay. And I kind of, without, again, naming you specifically until I talked to you, I sort of defended the fact that I knew there was a couple people that definitely knew, and even the new people just, I've not seen any really rampant racism since the Comanche thing died down. So I think that's what is still a little bit going on. There's still some sensitivity to that. And of course, there's still probably some people that don't like the Native community, unfortunately, for whatever reasons, personal or otherwise. Michelle Walker, that's a great name. Well, yeah, Kip's, like his younger son, has had bad history, at least previously, with law enforcement. They tend to get a little more attitudey than I like. And I've actually talked to Kip about being unnecessarily combative before, and I'll have to talk to him again about it because, that's until all the facts are known, no one should say anything, including calling anyone a racist. Really? Fuck yes. That's hero shit right there. I love that. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I mean, again, back to the point. Wild West. Otherwise, right? People need to have a little more, a little better constitution. And again, part of it was based on misunderstanding and lack of information. I mean, clearly, no, that's a fucking that person should be the first like lady president. How much do I what? Well, again, considering at least two were supposedly people wanted to prepay for them, I have at least two just for sale potentially, maybe even three or whoever fucking shows up first. I just didn't want to sell them out from under people. And by the way, I have this person as a contact via telegrams. I can arrange to meet her again and get a few more. She's priced herself in the middle at 125. She's not price gouging, but she's not at the bottom of the barrel either. And I'm not going to upcharge, obviously. So that's just all I want is the 125 back for them. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, sounds like I got them at least already sold potentially. I'm just going to wait a little bit and try to figure out who it was yesterday. They were so keen to prepay for one. I feel bad about at least that one individual. I don't mind selling a couple, or I don't know. I feel guilty about selling three of them, but I might anyway. But yeah, I haven't used it yet. But as I understand it, between the canteen and the flask, that will take you from the brink basically all the way back up full. So yeah, so that pretty much solves the liquid problem. It's not going to eliminate me buying teas for the other reasons and stuff. I still like, I don't know if it has the weight though, right? That's the only problem I have with tea, is the fucking weight. That's why I really miss Chuck and his freaking, formerly Miss Abilene's lemon honey, because it was, and a lot of student owners always flip out when I tell them because they don't understand how she did it either. But instead of her drinks weighing like 0.1 like everyone else's, hers are like 0.0 something, because a stack of 20 lemon honeys weighs about the same as 5 like peach teas, or maybe even less. It's crazy. I just haven't seen him. He better not be gone, because I'm going to be really mad if we lost that tea forever. I know he was discouraged, especially with how long it was taking them to get his actual storefront working, but he still was operating pretty well, mobile in there at the corner, as I understood it, or at least he was trying to. But I don't know. Considering I haven't seen him in a while, and I understand business owners' frustration tolerance with this kind of stuff is, I have empathy, right? Understandably thin, especially if you're one of the ones that paid off your loan, like very quickly, which is something Miss Aibileen did. She was probably one of the first business owners to have that shit paid off, and for her to be kind of just tossed aside with not even any warning or telegram saying, "Hey, your business is going to be out of business for a week or two until we get this sorted." I don't know. That's just kind of horrible. Regardless, I get it. Government bureaucracy is always a pain, right? The paperwork sucks. Red tape is a bitch. Oh, wait, which one do you have? Because The Bachelor? Oh, you did pick that one up. You just got it for yourself? Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, damn. Nice to have good friends. I mean, shit. That have bank accounts. Have bank accounts that could support that. Because damn, I'd have to. I mean, I could partner up with someone to make it happen, but it'd be a, it'd be stop the corruption. Yank these two off their horses. Get a rope. Get a rope. Get a rope, quick! Ah! Fuck the law. And then Chasen is like literally shirtless in 4-degree weather. I'm sure. Did anyone notice that besides me? Shirtless, 4-degree weather. I know. No, I don't even have to think about like the implications. Yeah, bath, stove, uh, bank downstairs, convenient, stable, within easy walking distance. You you don't even need, right. There's really no upgrades. You never need to purchase an upgrade for that because you have everything you need. Yeah, I was thinking about that apartment until Daisy bought it. So fuck you guys. I'm kidding. It's fine. But still, with the when the real estate gets fixed, in theory, you buy that house at the end of the street or any of the other ones. Wouldn't mind having that one. I have a strong feeling I'm not going to be able to ever afford real estate unless I can sell at least one particular gun, which I still may or may not do. I know. I'm pretty sure he's about to lose his. I want to buy the one with the balcony too, because he's got that cool balcony and a bigger bed, by the way, which probably more of a concern for you than me. But I mean, we can cuddle, right? We can spoon it out. Oh! Well, I was just wishful thinking. What the hell? Hi, hi. How are you? And who is this? Oh, I know. I'm kidding. Oh, wait. You're dating two gunsmiths now? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was about to get smacked. I just had to tease her. Wait, no comment. Oh, wait. Are you serious? Is it complicated already? Oh my God. I'm just gonna walk into the mist. So I take it you never heard back from Shanks, I guess. Is that what's going on? um, um, I got an opinion, but I can't say it. No, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it eventually. Maybe just me and you. Well, we'll talk about it next year. Wait, never? Wait a minute. What? You're leaving forever and ever? Okay, but not forever and ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Relax. It could wait. It's not like important. All right. No, it's not bad. No, it's not bad. No, God, no shit. Relax. It's not bad. How's the pregnancy going and all that? Okay. No, it's not bad. So I guess just let me whisper. The quick version of the story we'll have to talk about later because we don't have enough time. So you're just like, are you gonna like start dating again until you figure out the thing with Shanks? You guys aren't gonna tie the knot? None of that, or you don't know what's going on because of his other problems? Oh no, I understand, but I know you need someone to help you with the baby and stuff too. Oh no, oh no. Well, no, and you need someone, and I know, and you need someone to help you with the kid and stuff too. That's going to be an imminent thing. I mean, I don't know Garrett that well. He seems nice. I know he was one of Jack's new. He's one of the newer ones. No, I know. That's what Big Brothers are for too, by the way. Damn you. Um, just keep me posted. No, that just took me as a bit of a shock. I was teasing you. I didn't really think it was like that. Hmm. This is what no. This is like it's even more apparent. I need to stay away from anything romantic. It's clear to me now. This is only the path to of heartache and drama and honey, there's nothing wrong with you. You just are brave to even be doing this shit. Listen, you're lovely, you're beautiful, and if I hadn't already been friend zoned with your as your brother, I would have married you a long time ago if I'd have known you were single. But I'm crap about figuring that shit out because guess what? I'm not very pushy, and even people fresh off the train, I don't leap on them and be like, "Hey, baby, you feel like, you know." Good night, mwah, smooches, bye. Poor chick. All right, go away. No, I want to be inside. I don't want to sleep outside. I don't want to sleep outside. I want to sleep indoors. On the couch. Yes, the couch. That is a great name. Irma Jean Michelle Walker. Fuck yes. You still here? I haven't met Irma Jean yet. I have to come up to Saint Denis and meet people. God, who we got? Jesus Christ. I got 77 viewers. I mean, only 48 count or whatever the fuck. Twitch. I'll never figure you out. Guardians Super Tail fans? Star Guardian Super Tail fan. Oh, okay. Probably an anime. Gonna 100% think that's an anime. So I hear otherwise. That's not even a bot name. Bots are not that creative. Who else is? Some of y'all need to quit that lurking shit before you get in trouble. They do look for that stuff. Just fair warning. Love you guys. Love you guys, but don't get in trouble. Minty! Minty's sneaking in here. There's just a few. I mean, there's not that many. The weird one is the people who are logged in but don't count, because some of these are definitely login names, but they don't count because maybe it's not the front-facing window or whatever, because there's other criteria, clearly. It's not just being logged in and listening, because I damn well know, because I've been told by my viewers, there's a lot of people that just listen to my... No, Mac, I hadn't seen you on the list yet. But there's a lot of people... Oh, they don't have it. So listening counts? Wait a minute, clarify. So if they're listening, that does count, even if they're not watching? Yeah, I figured. I hadn't seen you on the list of compadres. Oh, did I get instanced with the #1 ticket? Oh, I'm going to be so mad. I got instanced. Or did I? No, there's a local. Okay, I didn't. All right, good. Good. I thought I got instanced. 1%? Jesus. So it's a listening thing more than a viewing thing. All right. Huh. Interesting. Oh, nice. God damn it, this fucking... Oh, the new locking system is such a pain. Oh, I hate the locking system sometimes. Ugh. There's times it just doesn't seem to want to cooperate at all. Oh, really? Oh, Lord. That's not even ideal. All right, I got to quickly send a telegram. And how many we got? 6? We got like 6, right? Yep. Okay. I figured. Yep. And look, this is the thing. This better not be the milk bar. This will make me mad because I told him specifically not to do. Is it? Who the fuck is the milk bar people? And that's now a lawful order because I told them it's not a matter of their marketing idea. I think this is a good marketing idea. The problem is our citizens are idiots and they'll shoot at this thing. Milkman, YY771. Well, you're getting a nasty fucking telegram. I don't know who the milkman is. I did get that removed. I'm going to send him a telegram. And can I send a lawful order via telegram? I think it has to be ordered to their face, but I'm going to just tell them when I see him, it's a lawful order. If I see him or any of his people doing it, and they're going to be arrested on site and charged. And again, I was nice about it. I even complimented his marketing idea. I said, listen, the target is a great way to draw attention to your poster. The problem is we have idiot citizens that think that's a license to shoot, and it is not. And you need to fucking stop doing it. And I was nice about it. I didn't start cussing. Now I'm cussing about it. And I'm going to cuss when I see him about it next, because that's how I do when people piss me the fuck off and deliberately do something I asked them not to do, especially when I'm nice about it and polite, and not, as we talked about, 1902 Wild West fucking, mentality. Bye, Muna. At any rate, who? Milkman? No, I'm just teasing you. Go clock in. Oh, hold on. No, not yet. Yes, ma'am. Hi. Oh, you passed. You are Dr. Muna now. Okay, so you don't need to shadow anyone. All right, come operate on me. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know what I'd have you do. You can doctor me up sometime. Hopefully I won't have to actually need your services, because that's, that's usually not a good look. It's usually not a good day for me when I actually need you guys like that. Yay, Muna. Go finish eating. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Which is right up your alley. Very cool stuff. I still keep extra copies of that book around just in case. In fact, do I still have any? I usually keep a few spares. I usually buy them every time I see her. Shoot. Am I out? I'm out of copies for once. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'll buy some for Miss Reed. Yay. No, I am too. This is wonderful stuff. I'm just going to run around today all day. There she goes. No, I get it. It's good stuff. Black Cougar. Oh, Kit's back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Moon is going to be doing that for a minute. What was that? Earl. That's Earl. Just give him a different day. But you handled that perfect. No, you're good. Yeah, Earl's pretty chill. No. He's still a little sour. I understand why. I haven't talked to him yet. I'll circle back with him. Oh, they can't actually do that. Oh, okay. Okay, so that was just some blowhard stuff that maybe get a doctor in trouble, because that's not something a doctor should say, unless it's true. Yeah. Right. There's a few situations that might get it, but not that one. Yeah, Lieutenant. I think this is all of us confirmed. We did get one guy headed to Blackwater for personal business. So he's off duty. So that's it as far as clocked in people. Well, I actually didn't ask Gene if he was clocked out or not, so that's my fault. That's us. Yeah. Right. You're 7. There's the new guy over there. Okay. All right. Yeah, Spencer. Oh, please no. Who? Oh, Limpany in general. I mean, yeah, Tommy and Teddy certainly are. I don't know about the rest of them. I mean, they're quite polite, but that doesn't mean that they're not. Right. Okay, real quickly, and I can say this in the mixed company thing, and it doesn't make it any better, and I'm still, I haven't talked to Jake yet. Yeah, circumstantially, that was also part of the problem. They actually were literally broke and had no tonics between the 4 or 5 people that were there, which does happen, even though it's rare. Doesn't make it any better the way it was handled, not as sensitively as it could have been. Also, there was another complicating problem that we didn't have clarification on. This is actually not a thing, but apparently about the medical problem from earlier? So really quick, apparently, and I don't know why, and we're still doing some follow up on this. A doctor threatened a deputy with revoking his first aid credentials if he did something like sending an inappropriate telegram. And by the way, we've double checked, that's not a thing. Once you have first aid training, it's not revocable. So like even your first aid training still counts, by the way, if you have it. Yeah. So the funny thing is, yeah, there was a couple screw ups there based on some tensions that were caused long before that encounter, and the other mitigating fucking bullshit that was just horrible that no one had the money or the tonics to immediately do what they normally would do. Because I'm pretty sure most of us will throw the money down for Nancy, and I use my tonics all the time on even minor stuff if I feel like it's the right thing to do. It is. No, I know. Talk to him about it in the future. Gene wanted to apologize because he didn't know either, and you talk to him about it in the future. Yeah, I know. Right, right. Oh, well, maybe that's possible. I mean, I wasn't really what the fuck, local. Anyway, all right, just wanted to kind of clarify that there was some shitty circumstances on that, and I'm sure whatever, when you're willing to talk to Gene, he'll apologize for his piece in it because he was the lead. He was the person who was highest ranking and definitely knew better, but was also under pressure not to do telegrams because of some bullshit we heard that wasn't true. So that's why he felt bad, because he said if he'd have known that it was not revocable, he would have said, "Fuck you, doctor. I'm sending whatever telegram I want based on the situation I feel is needy." So that was the other reason. So that's why he felt a little guilty. That's all. Yeah, the only time they don't respond is if they are currently busy, like right in the middle of something, and it's not like police gunshot wound or super serious, meaning animal. And by the way, animal attacks can be serious enough to warrant a telegram as well. We've seen it. We've seen someone nearly die from cougar cat. In fact, we nearly almost lost Auntie fucking Storm the other day. She had a pretty bad encounter with a cougar that didn't go as well as normally would for her. Yeah. Oh, well, she's kind of happy to do every fucking thing, including forehead kisses. Love her to death for it. Hey, they're therapeutic. Don't tease me. They're therapeutic. I know. Oh, that's right. You passed one down. Thank you. Good stuff. Yeah, that was good stuff. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Yes, exactly. It came right through in a clutch moment, too. All right, you guys have a good morning. Generous, usually. Yeah. Hey, brother. You guys went to bed already? Yeah, you were heading towards the house. You still own the left shack, don't you? Ouch. I like that, even just for the visibility of it, because it's kind of important that both Armadillo and the culture people see us at least as regular as we can. You know how it is. I have a beautiful eye. Well, he's still, a little grumpy over it, but he understands, especially now that I explained, again, there's always going to be pushback when someone's in a bad mood, kind of thing. So I'm just going to let it lie. I did clarify that at least at that moment, no one had the money. At least everyone together didn't quite have the money to pull Nancy. And I said, well, it's one of those rare occasions no one had tonics, because they probably would have tonicked you and at least bandaged you up and got you going. But it was a timing problem, irregardless of whether objectively or, excuse me, subjectively he feels like you guys weren't as whatever tactful or diplomatic as you should have been. I mean, that's where it gets into the he said she said part. Yeah, exactly, right. Well, now that we understood the thing that led him to believe he couldn't do a telegram on something like that, which, by the way, I probably would have hesitated too if I was threatened by a doctor with something that I did not know is factually not true. It might have made me hesitate as well. So, I didn't go into the details, but I mentioned there was a circumstance that caused him to hesitate on a telegram because he was told something that wasn't true. So just give him a day or so and, he'll accept your apology probably. Yeah, I can do it too. Yeah, I can do it. That's one of the things we used to do. That was the only thing we used to do. Now we do other stuff. We used to pretty much just train. Okay. You want us to bounce back and forth to the border and Armadillo and come back? Just kind of make it a rotation? Or you're going to do that? Okay. Okay. So sit tight until we see or hear otherwise. Foot patrols, farm patrol, local patrol. Gotcha. Right, right. Manzanita. Yeah. And honestly, it's close enough. They should at least poke up into the valley close enough to hear if there's explosions up at the mine or not. They can run up there and back and make that part of the Little Creek. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, and one day we'll probably actually need to separate those two just to see curiosity if they can work separate from each other. No, it's mostly teasing because they do work really well together. So I was just ball busting you guys, to be honest. Oh, I don't even have my horse, do I? Nope. Well, worst case, I take Spencer with me, and whoever else was going to go with Blackwater can go with you, technically. So it's up to you. It's Spencer can come with me, and someone else, and the Dandy duo can stay together. Yep. Yep. Anyway, I'm getting my horse, so whoever's coming with me besides Spencer, I'll see you at the stable. Oh, pardon me. God, I went in circles. Yeah, because I'm checking off your shit, because you've started training stuff, right? Yeah, so I need to go over stuff, and we can maybe check off some of your stuff, and then another person is coming with us. I don't care who, and then the others will stay here, since Dandy and Rocky tend to stay together. And I don't mind. Actually, I don't even mind couples working together, especially when they're good at it. Thank you for the sub. I didn't see you sneaking that one in. Who are you? I must know you in county, clearly. Yeah, the RP here is fucking amazing. It's both tickled this itch I've had because I've been doing this since, well, obviously not in this format, but I've been doing roleplay since 1988. 87 was my first game. Jesus, around in there. Ooh, I'm horrible with names, but that is familiar. Wait, am I working with you? Are you one of our new deputies? No. Are you the blacksmith? Gunsmith. Gunsmith, not blacksmith. Oh, but are you, though? Are you really sorry? Slow down. I now may feel guilty about it. You're the gunsmith, right, Gerald? One that's dating my little sister? Dora. Oh, and hi, Muna. But I already said hi to you. If you are dating Kitty, you better take care of her. She's a sweet girl that I really regret being friend zoned with. Only because she's actually sweet. I really do like her. She'd have been a fun partner. And clearly dedicated since she's fucking. Oh, okay. I had worries about Billy working out. I'll be very honest. He did some. Well, I'll just be very honest. There was a debate. Okay. There was at least I'll tell you, see, there was a debate, at least in my mind, and there was an actual debate in character with some of the command staff on whether he was drunk that night, he was acting like a complete nimnuts, or since he uses a voice changer, which means he's either a female wanting to play a male, or he's potentially underage, squeaker, who doesn't want to be called out as a squeaker, which, by the way, I don't give a shit. If you're underage, I've said this many times on stream, if you are underage using a voice changer and you conduct yourself in such a mature and adult way that it's invisible to us, guess what? It's invisible to us, right? You're going to get away with it. We're not going to know or give a shit as long as you act like a fucking decent human. Holy crap. It's a good morning. Shh. Hush your mouth. Yeah. No, don't jinx it, Lieutenant. Now that I figured out what rank you finally are. I'll just call you Christian. That'll make it easier. But yeah, I was a little worried about it because he was either drunk or he was being ridiculously immature, because the immaturity came out, at least I thought, was when I was giving him a little bit of a corrective talk, not about the thing he really did, the really shitty shit he did, when he was just being a little borderline. He was so defensive. Like, he read as so insecure. And by the way, I'm a very insecure human, so I know how to see it and read it in people. He read as so insecure, it made me like take pause. And that's why I thought, is he really young? Or is he just having, no, he was drunk, I think is what it was. Because he was acting pretty inappropriate with some of the lady folk as well. So that's all. But yeah, he seems like he's okay now. So I had a little bit of a worry about Billy there for about a day or two, but I think he's turned it around. Gene's kind of amazing. He's a great guy. He's going to go places if he wants to. And he is a smart man who's actually involved in romance RP, but keeps it on the hush, because that's really what you should be doing. That's why I haven't talked to too many people about Clara, because especially if it works out for us, it's going to work out for us based on the merit of there not being too much drama associated with it, for one. Why is that his new thing? He has turned into the shirtless man, and I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't judge people's fashion choices in general, but I've seen him do that shit in 4 or 5, 6 degree weather. And I'm like, Dimitri, yeah, I know you live in the fucking snow now, right? But come on. Honestly, you know why he does it, right? I know. And it's okay. It's just not my style. No, I was definitely talking about anyone else. Actually, it's kind of like all the men that do it. It's kind of for the same reason. Although I'm pretty sure Taki does it for different reasons. He was the original. Exactly. Now Taki, considering Taki's a native and he was the original shirtless man, I give him slack on that one. He gets a break. He doesn't count. But when I see all these white men running around shirtless, I worry about their, getting themselves some frostbite, or at least potentially catching a, death of cold or something. Well, Blackwater isn't scuffed. Oh, and the gunsmith shop is still here, and it works if I'm not mistaken. So fire can go back into business, which is good news for Blackwater in general. I know. I'm so upset. I literally haven't seen Chuck in long enough. I've worried that he's left us also. Especially over the delays on getting the shop going again. And I hope not. He had the best tea in the Commonwealth. Best tea in the Commonwealth. It would be a tragic loss. All right, go Beth. All right, so there was at least, what, 3 people that wanted canteens? I know Rocky and Dandy wanted one. I think you want one too, Spencer. So that at least technically sells the other 3 that I had as potential spares. Or 2. I need to keep one aside because someone wanted to prepay one. I definitely need to hold on to one. I'll sell the other 3 today. So we'll do that. Yeah, oh yeah, they're up in store. I should have done it before we left Strawberry. They're in Strawberry storage. So we'll do it next time we run up to Strawberry real quick. I'll hand them out to you guys. Where do you guys do your banking, down here or up there? Okay. Yeah, I've been moving my stuff slowly and mostly to Strawberry now, just for well until they get Blackwater fully sorted out. I just didn't want to get stuck here in a bad dusty day. That happened to me once, and I could barely get out of town. It was a horrible. Yeah. Oh, did you? Okay, so it was Dandy, Spencer. It was one other person who kind of won one right away. Oh, you can count. Yeah, you can count. Who's that? Is that? No, it's not Cal. Miguel. That's right, Mr. Rojo. I picked him up for 125, so that's all I'm asking. I'm not upcharging because I'm not a dick. But it's better than the 200 that's asking down here, and yes, a little bit more than the 100 that supposedly you can get them for. But I wasn't able to find anyone. Nope. First off, last time anyone was at Wapiti, they were up to 150, and they were sold out again. In fact, I went to both Wapiti and the Mexican market within an hour of each other, and everyone was sold out everywhere. And he's a lucky bitch. No, wait, that wasn't recently. Yeah, that was Sunday. That was over the weekend. In fact, I went Sunday after he said that, and it was already sold out. Yeah, that's what happens. I think there was like 20 of them put up, but they went pretty much almost within a few hours. It was more than 20? Damn, that was quick. That person made bank. I mean, it's what, $10,000, right? Wow, not even anyone in the saloon. I mean, that happens. It's dusty for some people still intermittently, and plus some people are just a little nervous about coming here for that reason. I get it. I get it. Yep, sounds good. And you know about, again, you don't have to do it. It's super dependent on, well, I'll tell you what, just because you know about the Cia Coronado thing, right? Okay, maybe you don't. So now that they have crimes going on in Mexico, and there's two egress points, the normal, yeah, you can. Well, it's not really even a broke down bridge. It's just the water is slow enough there that you can swim across pretty easily, is what it is. So yeah, we've been one of the things that we've been starting to do is we post up at the border on request of the federales to watch them crossing there. And obviously, if we're going to do that, we might as well send two down to at least observe, not necessarily make contact with people trying to swim across. They can also do it at Plainview, I'm pretty sure, also, even though I don't think anyone has officially scienced it yet. It looks like it's slow enough there. And considering the islands that poke out and that sort of choke point in the river, I'm just about 100% sure you can swim across there with the. Well, you have to be on a decent horse. You can't do it with a shit horse. But I don't even think you have to stem if it's just a decent horse. But clearly, stems would do it. Um, I don't know. That's something we just need to kind of be aware of. But mostly when there's crime over there, right? If there's not crime going on over there, covering the border is still nice, and I still feel like it's a nice centralized location that we can respond to all the important places pretty equally, right? You can even get to Wallace there in reasonable time. Why does this lady look familiar? That's not V. Yes, ma'am. How you doing? Oh, well, it's not my fault that you're constantly changing outfits. And is this a different horse? Okay, all right. You still got the big Turkoman. It's a Turkoman, right? Oh, well, I don't know shit about horses, as everyone knows. How you doing, hun? Right. That's why I'm just a lowly lawman. I don't do the horse thing like that. Oh my God, that seagull is loud. How? Yeah. And I just put an order in mainly to supply my people. I knew that you were planning to give me one, but that didn't mean I wasn't going to try to stock up to help out my other officers. I just got lucky and ran into someone who said they do what? Perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay. No, then yeah, she can have my free one then. Thank you, hon. If you're mad, you don't have to give me one anymore. I wasn't trying to like circumvent your gift. Yeah, there you go. I wasn't trying to circumvent or not appreciate the gift. I just had an opportunity to put an order in, so I figured I'd pick up a couple and see who else needed any. And yes, I would look for you yesterday. I replied to your telegram even. Oh well, I thought it was yesterday. Yep, we will, sir. Thank you. Have a good. Be safe. Okay. Well, I did reply, so you can't say I didn't write back to you. It's good seeing you. Yeah. And I'm glad someone got my canteen at least. And actually, Dandy's nice. Her and Rocky came to the apartment, I don't know, a week or two ago, and they're working out really well so far. Yeah, she's nice. Yeah, I do too. No. Yeah, no. And you do exactly. That's your personality anyway. I knew you'd just go ahead and give it to somebody awesome. So thank you, hon. I appreciate you. No, I did. So I didn't mind paying for it per se, but and I didn't remember you were going to get one for me. But like I said, I was going to pay for it anyway. I was going to give you the $100 or whatever it cost you. Yeah, that's the cheapest deal I could find. So I know. Well, I couldn't find anyone selling them for 100, so I paid a little bit more than I would have liked, but I didn't pay as much as the going rate down here. So whatever. You tease me about getting ripped off. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you heading back to Saint Denis, or what are you up to today? I like this outfit, by the way. This is your little more dangerous look. I can tell you got the bandoliers going. You ammoed up here. No, it looks good. It looks sharp on you, hon. So you heading back to Saint Denis today, and you're going to be awake a while, or you just came in to distribute canteens and leave us? What? Yeah. I mean, if you want, I mean, I could clock out in a little bit. I'm going to do some training stuff for a little bit, so I've already been kind of tasked, and I'll be busy for probably about an hour. But if you, yeah, I mean, you can kind of stick around. I'm basically just going to be asking a bunch of questions and stuff. Some of it you might not be able to hear technically. Just occurred to me. Some of it's like police stuff, but yeah, it's mostly just going over to get him ready for his promotion, so he can move up. But it won't take that long, about an hour ish or less even. So if you want to stay in county and then hang out with me a little bit, I'll, oh shit, we need to schedule this because I'm up against my nap time in about an hour and a half. I have an hour and a half nap scheduled in about an hour and a half, about 9 a.m. Eastern. So sort of just like my morning routine I do. I think about breakfast and stuff like that for a few minutes. So I'll tell you what, I'll try to get this done as quick as possible, and if we can hang out a little bit before, great. Otherwise, I can come meet you when I wake back up, which would be about 10:30, 11 a.m. Eastern at the latest. Oh shit, yeah, because you got your nightmares coming up, don't you? You're going where? Really? Oh, for how long? Oh my God, just a little holiday kind of thing, or? Oh Jesus, you're a lucky girl. All right. Well, I will send you telegrams, and I will write to you, and I'll send you a pigeon or two. We'll talk that way. Okay, please do. Sounds perfect. All right. Yeah, it'll be the same. Oh, that's fine. I did send a couple, but worst case, if you missed them, we'll get the new one. We'll correspond that way. And have a great holiday. And I'll send you a regular old letter, or I'll hire one of those birds to fly a note out to you. No, it is. That's a beautiful country too. I've had family that's traveled there. Yeah, it's pretty rare, but yeah, no, I've had family members that went out there and they loved it. They've been throughout the whole Mediterranean. Yep, lucky people. I know, especially in this. Well, it's a little easier to travel now with steamboats and stuff. It's a lot faster. Yep, it's a lot faster than the sailing ship days of last century. Well, it's great seeing you, honey. I'm sorry it didn't work out for us hanging out as long as I always like to, but yeah, I'm gonna hunker down and do this. And I gotta take my nap, and I'll catch you maybe when you get back on holiday in about a week and a half. And I'll write to you. Like I said, we'll talk. We'll talk that way. We can at least keep in touch because, you know, I always love seeing your beautiful face, even if it's just in my mind. You know, my mind's eye. You know what I mean. All right, dear. So how many suitors do you have now? You're not married yet, right? Apparently. But I know you got like 10, 20 guys breathing down your neck in Saint Denis. You got 5. You got 5 at least I'm aware of. Maybe 4. Last time you told me was about 4 or 5, and that was last time we talked a week or so ago. Oh my goodness. Wow. And see, I told you, and in fact, one of my other lady friends informed me that that's how it works in the Commonwealth. Unless you're already married or otherwise spoken for, and unless you just don't do this, because some don't. I guess there might be a couple that don't. But yeah, apparently all you ladies have a plate that's pretty full, and you're, you know, usually sampling and trying different bites here and there, you know, just to see what you like. You know, oh, I know you're not like that. Honey, I don't mean like that, but you got to feel out who you like, right? And you have multiple suitors to choose from, so you got to figure out who's the more qualified man, right? Oh, you do have a boyfriend. Oh, good for you. Uh-oh. So no more suitors. So who finally pinned you down? Who's the lucky guy? Anyone I know? Probably. Probably not. Um, some. I know some of them over there. Who is it? To- Toby? Uh, what's his rank? How long has he been in the department? Because that might explain whether I've seen him or not. Because I might have worked with him and didn't know. A few months. Yeah, I might have worked with him and just didn't remember his name. The only ones I really mean is like, you know, Walker and a couple others over there. Oh, Gumbo. I know Gumbo. I think everyone knows Gumbo. Because, well, because he's like a, you know, he's like me. He's a loudmouth, but he's a ginger. He talks a lot. I talk a lot. I know who I am. I get it, you know. I know what I'm about. Well, it's great seeing you, honey. I'm glad you landed on your feet. I told you you were. I know you were getting a little sad about things for a bit there, but look how it's turned around. You're dating yourself a reputable lawman. You look amazing, but you always look amazing. You're moving up in the world. Well, whatever. I'm gonna call it moving. I'm gonna call it moving up in the world now that you live in Saint Denis. You're a big city girl now. Big city girl. All right. Oh, I consider it moving up. Have a good morning or evening, I guess now, and I'm gonna get back to my work here. Thank you, honey. Yeah, it's good seeing you. Yep, you too. Ride safe, hon. Bye bye. All right. So let me look at your stuff here. Whatever, Max. I'm trying to work around here. Oh, I've known Liliana. No, Liliana's. Oh my God, that's Slim's ex-girlfriend. Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. I couldn't cross that line even if I thought I was allowed to. I love Slim way too much, and I actually love Liliana way too much. And I think I've been friend zoned with her way too long to even have anything like that be possible. Which is fine, honestly. I would not want to. I don't think I'd be comfortable crossing that line with her, especially considering the Slim part of it. Although Slim wouldn't mind. In fact, he tried. Well, never mind. That's personal. Because that's what you do, right? I mean, that's what can lead to a date. I try to keep it casual because real talk. Oh, this is good. I'm just not brave enough to make it officially a romantic thing from the get go unless they start making it obvious or hint around first. Like the most brave initial contact I ever had with anyone probably was 6, just because we both recognized we had amazing voices. And I joked about how that would be an awesome like genetic pairing or whatever. So I made it really antiseptic. In fact, honestly, borderline gross on the other end of it when you start talking about scientifically, right? That's going to turn a woman off in probably 2 seconds. But I said what I said, and she thought it was funny. So, yes, we'll have babies that will have amazing voices with a Luxembourgian flair to it. I mean, that's more of a private thing, Max. We'll have to, walk around the corner after I'm done with my training stuff here, maybe. Not yet, but he is usually clocking in soonish. I can check in a couple minutes, but I didn't see him clock in as of roughly 15, 20 minutes ago when I looked. Wait, how much you? Oh, yes, I did. I do have a spare one. I was trying to remember who it was that wanted to prepay for one, and it was you. Yes, it's in Strawberry. So I can run up there and grab it. Okay. But yeah, but either way, 125, and yeah, I still have one for you. How you doing, sir? Possibly. And, you know, the doctors buy them too, so keep that in mind. Okay. How much you sell them for? That's not terrible. I think I'm good though. Max may want a few. I don't know. Some people do stock up on them. I usually get about 4 to 8 at a time, and usually that's good for a little bit on me. Those are the ones I give away typically. In fact, how many do I have on me? You are Spencer Jones, right? How do I change them? Okay, so yeah, you got Bolo, telegrams. Guess we'll be able to knock out patrol because you've done enough patrols that you're probably comfortable with that, maybe? Okay. So heavy leader patrol here in a few minutes. I'll give us excuse to go to Strawberry and pick up canteens. At least briefly. We won't really, obviously we'll dip in and out of there kind of quickly. How do I change those? Okay. I guess I just did it. Edit, right? Oh, do you just have to keep reposting? Oh my god, I need to ask how they do this. Dispenser, you get to see it too. That's what the new system's about. You get to see your own trading folder, right? Now the only tricky bit is, how do I change it? Do it here? Oh yeah, that okay. That makes sense. So I just delete it and redo it. Okay, okay, okay. Now that makes a bit more sense. So I would delete the one. I guess Marcus did the last one, maybe. I'm going to need to double check others just to make sure. All right, I could do the thing. I'll figure out how to do the paperwork when we get back, I guess. That's a little less critical than getting it just done here in a few minutes. All right, we'll head out in about 5. I'm going to find an outhouse to piss in or something here in a minute. We'll take off here in a few minutes. Yeah, we'll work on that in a minute too. How you doing, ma'am? Oh, okay. No, that was what we discovered. That's why we're actually about to go out and patrol because I think it's just us here at the moment. So, yeah, it's been one of those moments. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you, hon. Okay. Well, we'll be down there in a bit, so I'll catch you at some point on the patrol. I'll go ahead and put your canteen in my saddlebag, so I'll have it with me next time you run into me, probably. All right. Take care, Max. Awesome. Well, great talking to you. I wish the timing a little bit better. I would have like run out. We could have hung out a little bit longer and done a boat thing or something. Got a rowboat now. Well, it's just been nice. The timing worked out better for us to hang out and talk a bit more and catch up, other than briefly. But I'll look for you when you get back on your holiday here in a little bit. And again, if there's a chance for us to meet up after I get done with my, you know, my little nap time, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you. Well, I'll talk to you through telegrams or whatever, letters. I can always Yeah, I can always get hold of you, and I appreciate it. And thanks for the follow also, Joe. You too, hon. Yep. All right, ride carefully. All right, guys, I'll be right back, and we'll take off. All right, quick break, guys, and we're going to get the show on the road. And I'll just go here. This is as good a spot as any. The camera thing's kind of odd, but they do that. They do a really good. The camera's actually good the way it doesn't clip into stuff most of the time. It's hard to make a smart camera like that that doesn't do weird, like fuckery, shit like that. There's 2 new levels. Oh, wait a minute. How the fuck? They better not have changed it. Now you got me curious. You're lying. That's a fit. Oh, no, there isn't. Oh, my God. 2 new what the fuck them? No, they just added 2 new tiers for the really big spenders. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. If this starts bumping me, I will just stop doing the priority ticket. I don't mind spending the relatively large amount of money I already am, but they're offering for people to spend double that now. Ouch. Ouch. We'll see how it shakes loose. If a bunch of people start jumping on that and I get, oh, fuck me, and I start getting pushed back. I mean, yeah, I was leasing a car. I mean, it's not a good car. No, fuck no. That was a great car. I'm lying. Yeah, you're right. That's a decent car payment or lease payment. We'll see. I'm not going to change anytime soon, but I'll be very honest with you guys. If I start getting bumped back too far and having to wait longer than a couple of minutes, I'll just say fuck it. Instead of upgrading, I'll just cancel. I'm sorry. I would rather just not spend as much time on the server. That's just real. Oh, I get up early these days always. I'm up between 5 and, well, I don't know why speech to text said anything about a fucking party, but yeah, I'm awake. And now I lost my fucking ticket. I had a #1 ticket, damn it. Yeah, you can't. That's not even worth it anymore. Oh shit. No, I didn't mean call me right now. Okay, clarify. I'm awake, but I'm right in the middle of streaming at the moment. I didn't mean call me right this second. I, no, you're okay. So when are you coming through, or do you know? Or when you'll be in the area? Oh, you're already in the area. Okay, well, I take a breakfast break here in about an hour and 15 minutes and go deliver food for my girlfriend and all that stuff. So I'm usually, done with that around 10:30 or so. I could try you then and see what you're doing. But yeah, I always have like busy mornings. This is like the routine I do. Get up, I start streaming, I go do the breakfast delivery, eat breakfast, and then depending what else, I either continue streaming or do other stuff for the rest of the day. Yeah, see, I don't mind spending the $100 because I spend a lot of time in here. I don't mind spending the $100 because I'd spend that money anyway on probably DLC or other content, you know, or other video game related expenses. So to me, all I'm doing is shoveling all that money into one pile to do the priority thing, and I don't mind doing it, right? But it's definitely not, you know, something everyone can afford or even would be willing to do for all kinds of very obvious reasons. Oh, had the number one ticket. It finally happened. Had the number one ticket and lost it for a fucking hit pop. My horse hit mine. The standard is usually 500. I'm going to go stable my horse and fix it. But yeah, standard breeding fees are 500 is what you get paid to have your horse bred for the inconvenience of not having it for whatever a day. What else? That's kind of it. If you're trying to have your horse bred and you don't have both parents, if you have both parents, I think it's like 1,200. Here, I'll be right back, guys. If you're the one asking, yeah, I think it's 1,200 if you have both parents. If you yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Damn it. Okay. I mean, again, people spend stuff based on emotional shit, regardless of what happens in the moment. That's another thing that. Why did I go all the way over here? That's another thing that happens too. And you know, Earl generally is pretty good to deal with. He doesn't have the open hostilities towards law the way a lot of the natives do. He generally respects our department members in general, even the ones that he usually has to, you know, get to know because they're new or might not, you know, be as aware or sensitive to the situation as some of the other ones are, like yourself. So yeah, that's just one of those. It was a timing thing. Emotions were high. Sounds like, you know, he might not have even really remembered exactly what he did in the moment either. Especially once a couple hours later, right? Because even I struggle with that one. No, no, you're fine. All right, I'm. No, you're fine. Ears on. Yeah, it's one of those things that you don't want out on the stream because, you know, he's not trying to like throw people under the bus either because people forget. Basically, that's the issue. I'll just leave it to you guys like that. Ah, shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I should have remembered that. I knew better. I knew better. I should have gone to strawberry. Gene, if you're on a horse nearby, I don't see you. Oh, to move. You're right. Wow, Mafia would love that, right? They love fucking, well, especially Bamford. They love money sinks. So yes, I would suggest. Why don't you put that in suggestions? See if there's a way they can script the stable boy to charge us a convenience fee for moving our horses instead of having us to do a ticket. Because sometimes it does it through fuckery, right? There was a situation, and they know this because I've actually requested them to move my horse before. This exact same scenario where you stable it in one place and it looks like it's there, and then you go to sleep, wake up, or have a headache, and it's not there. It's at the other stable you were at last. But when you go to that stable, it says it's back at the other stable you just left, where it definitely said it wasn't available to you because it was at the other stable. The whatever the fuck that is, and there's nothing they can do but literally move it. You know, they go in the database and move it. Meaning, my situation is I am in Blackwater because of a scuff. My horse is still stabled in Strawberry. What I think Bray is suggesting, or Simulate is suggesting, is that it would be nice to have like a fee. We could pay the stable boy to move our horse from stable to stable, but that might be too much of a power gaming thing, right? Especially for the bad guys moving their top tier horses around. And I don't know. Maybe that's the problem, right? I'm trying to see the thing that he said that he didn't understand. Oh, okay. Never mind. Context. Oh, yeah, he's talking about the dollar per hour thing. I think was what the comment was about. Making money. Ooh. Well, she's definitely she crossed a line with some pet name shit. Wow. PY768. All right. Yeah, she's going all in on this, so I guess I'm going to have to. Oh, I struggle with this one. Responsibilities. Yep. I would have had it. Oh, God. No, 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 no. That's way too loud. Holy shit, that's way too loud. I don't need the fucking definition. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And by the way, Star says it's an early alpha, so it's like not even really a game yet. It's kind of a broken mess. E-N, not I-N. Knew something didn't look right. E-I-E-S. Okay. Right. He said claim because that's a Star System, because we have an insurance thing in Star System. So when our ships get blown up, it's not perma blown. Just like we don't really have permadeath other than when we want. Technically, Star System is the same way. There's no permadeath in Star System, although they should leave it open to make permadeath available for people who want to kill their character for dramatic or whatever purposes. Because there's definitely going to be people taking Star System people actually right now take Star System way too seriously regarding role play. There's a whole guy that runs around in a specific ship that is used for policing stuff. He even has like, the rollers, like the lights and stuff, the cop lights. And he literally runs around role playing a cop and just joking around, hassling people for a second, claiming to search them or that. It's just, look up his YouTube thing. You look up Star Citizen Police guy and just prepare to laugh. He's genuinely funny. And that's the kind of emergent crazy shit that you'll just run into with players in that game, or alpha. It's an alpha test currently, and maybe forever. Oh, that's a joke. Been a joke in the community for about 8 years. Because people are idiots and salty, for one. That's the main reason. Yep. Yeah, I get you. No, it went. And I didn't even catch it because, of course, I knew the reference. So as soon as he said it, I just kept going. And I'm like, oh, man, only people who fucking know Star Citizen even understand that reference. Jesus. Have a good, yeah, have fun scrapping or whatever Bray's getting into today. I tell Owen I said hi on one of their choo-choo ride. Choo-choo ride. Is it weird that I recognized your walk from all the way back there? Yeah, your silhouette and your walk. I'm like, wait a minute, that's dandy. Well, the haircut. You got a cool, pretty distinctive short haircut, and the sleeves make you a little noticeable, I think. Because you got the cool, whatever the green poking out of the white sleeve thing is. I've never seen that before. I like it. Unique. Right. No, that makes it yours. No, that's your thing. Yeah. Oh, well, that's only really a bad deal in Coulter, right? Down here. I mean, you can even make that work for a while, but you're going to start getting cold. Howdy, howdy. Okay. Oh, you got the new thing to try. What is it? Okay. You got, oh, a deluxe taco and a wild country dinner. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I'll let myself get good and hungry and try those. Okay. I'll let myself get real hungry and try those in a bit. You got any teas on you? Okay. Well, then keep it. I'm okay. I was just asking. Trying to give you some. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. I'm back. Go to Nightmare. Chris is here. My horse is in Strawberry because I goofed up as always. Yep. And then we're going to clear his patrol training and a few other things when I get back, Sergeant. Or based on, what you want to do. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I'll come by and see you. See you later, Billy. I'll catch you in a bit. So, I guess I'll keep my canteens in the saddlebag. They'll be selling them today. I guess everyone wanted one, and Max was the guy who won the prepay. No, that was Liliana came to give me one. Well, I was going to buy it off of her. I mean, $100. She had the better deal. But Dandy got it. Dandy got it. Yes. No, I love that girl, and I'm glad she was able to take care of someone. So no, that's fine. Just saved you $25. Good for you. Show off. Yeah, showing off. Looks so different. All right. Aw. Rocky, you do look cute on the horse. I'll give her that. Uh-oh. You having headache stuff? Uh-oh. That's not good. No, that's not a good look. Uh-oh. Just, you don't smell smoke or anything, do you? Okay, just, uh-oh. All right. That's not a good look either. Yeah, don't push it. I mean, I can always run. I mean, there's other horses I can ride on. I got you. Oh, goodness. 44 of y'all still left. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. If I get on your horse even. Yep, I can. Yep, you could try. Just flex your, there you go. You're on. Yeah, he can't see right now. He's blind. We have a blind man. Blind man coming through. Blind man coming through. We have a blind man, sudden affliction. I think we're going to need to call Zulia on this one. I don't think the doctors can help. This feels like a shaman thing. Oh, no. That's not the one that has anything to do with your voice box. It's not that particular thing, right? Ow. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you still sound amazing. You're still here with us, at least as far as I can tell, so. What horse is this? Oh, this is the blue. This is the blue one, yeah. Yes, Chris. Oh, we got the access to the damn code list finally. We know what their code names are. That was something we never had access to and should have. In fact, there's a lot of good stuff in that document if you look. I'm glad you had it because the old document was broken. I think we're on the proper spot. So I'm getting off the horse. You can scooch up and try flexing your arm muscle. It worked. There you go. You're at the stable. If you turn around towards my voice, you'll walk towards the fence. And you can climb the fence and at least be out of the way. Okay, go that way. Keep going that way. Now you're at the what's it called? The hay bales. There you go. Now you're up on a hay bale. That's a safe spot. Yep. Good night. Good luck. Good luck, Gene. You don't make it back, we still love you, Gene. All right, guys, you got me for about another 45 minutes before my breakfast break. Oh, God. Actually, it's going to be a long breakfast break. I got to try to get my kid his computer today. Awesome. All right, let me get my canteens. I'm selling at least, well, it's kind of like first come, first serve. I have to hold one for max. That was the one I didn't, that 125, that's what I paid. I'm not trying to give you money. Where is it? Okay, well, you can pay me the rest later. All right. Yep. Yeah, I'll grab the other one for you. Wait a minute. Can I grab all three? Oh. I was doing an experiment to see if you can have, just like all the flask canteens, you can only have one in your pocket at a time, and one in the full state, one in the empty state. So it's kind of weird. So I gotta do it one at a time. Stop being uncooperative. There it is. Give. Yeah. Welcome. Yep. No worries. Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, it's not really lawless, but it's not been good. I mean, I'll be honest. We don't like what's going on there. Trying to get down there as often as we can. It's been a little rough. But we're really just stretched. I mean, if you're picking on us this time, oh shit, picking on us this time of day is rough because you know how it is, Rick. We don't really have a lot of people this time of day awake, unfortunately. So. I mean, and they do know, and that's why we are really genuinely spending effort to be down there as often as we can. We are really doing it. You're welcome. Where'd the sergeant go? Did he head back out? He probably did. No, he's still around? Okay. Okay, perfect. Probably bathing. Yeah, it's the heist thing. We didn't know how to handle them until recently. We got a plan now for those motherfuckers. We're doing that so differently now. They're not going to just get gunned down. They could fuck right off on that shit. Not happening anymore. Not happening. We have a tactical plan. It's not time to eat yet. I mean, it's soon, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, there, now you're mad. Where do I pick it up at? They've never even told me. They said to reset, but that was like last night. No, it doesn't. Not the way we would like. My ticket closed? No. Oh, well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Earl. I'll fight you. I appreciate him too. We can share appreciation. Great Cougar Spirit. Great Cougar Spirit. I said I will fight. That was the dumbest thing I ever said. She will kill me. That's literally the dumbest thing I ever said. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to go all in on that one or not. It's a solid maybe. I don't own GTA yet. So, Sergeant, should I go back to Blackwater? Or are we going to like? Well, fuck, I'll wait. Yeah. Well, I was going to work with Spencer. I was going to do the do the patrol thing at least because that's something I think he can already knock out. All right. I've got about 30 minutes before I got to do my nap. Okay. Perfect. I saw him briefly myself just a little bit, like 2 days ago. It keeps later hours. He wakes up later in the day. I think he's West Coast is the problem. Wait, so they have a marketplace too? Oh, yeah, I've seen those, but I don't think I've seen that one. Where'd you describe it at? It was up, it's in our county? Yeah, yeah. Oh, God. Wow. This sounds interesting. That'd be cool to. So it's past the springs and all that? Oh, it's in the tunnel. Holy fuck. That's amazing. Hidden doors. Interesting shit. Well, that sets a precedent we need to be aware of. Hidden doors, rooms, buildings, etc. Well, I think this is mostly a place for them to hang out. It's probably a hideout, is what it is. It's probably a place for them literally to hide out and have meetings and stuff. And it may even be something that they can actually have ownership of because I know there's ownable gang hideouts that are a thing, technically, real estate wise, I believe. But it's connected, obviously, to stuff we don't see. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready. So, Spencer with me, so we can clear out. Anyone else who wants to join besides the sergeant, uh, please do. Yeah, patrol with the primary goal of clearing Spencer's patrol training. And you guys are welcome to go as well, as long as we don't exceed 6, I guess is the thing. Yes. Yeah. We're about to patrol out and clear Spencer's patrol. Raining. Yeah, I think almost everyone's ready. Everyone got horses and stuff that's going. Okay. Um, that's a fair point. I don't know. I just feel like if we run into something, we should all be on our own horses if possible. I'm not. I'm not gonna be so distracted. I can't stop to take notes. Yep, I got you. Yep. So Spencer, you're gonna be leading. Your patrol leader. Um, you know how it goes. Points of interest. I say, is there a particular one you're most comfortable with? Because to me, you could go towards the valley, or you could head the other direction towards the plains and the whatever it's called, the Great Plains Patrol, or you can do the one up towards Little Creek and all that. Which you're more comfortable with? Because you're leader, so technically you can pick which one you want to do. Okay. All right. Head out whenever you are. Yep. I got to pee in a minute. Jesus, I just realized. I haven't had a lot to drink today. I'm going to get... Okay. And also, in case you didn't know, Spencer, let me clarify something about patrol routes and points of interest. You don't technically have to do, even in my mind, a specific patrol, meaning, as you know, we're right in the middle of two of them, essentially. We're between the one that's considered, what, High Plains and then Big Valley, I think, are two different. I forget the naming conventions. So, again, the point is, as long as you're doing the points of interest like you've already started, that's the key thing. Do we clear the building in there, or are we just going to ride past? All right. Sheriff's office. If anyone's hiding, please make yourself known. Sheriff's office. Anyone hiding in there? Not looking like it. The only thing I think I have to do, and I got to make a phone call, is I got to deliver my kid's computer to him in Johnson City today. Got a good liver? What the fuck, speech to text? I've got a good liver. What the fuck? I've got to make a phone call to confirm, but I have to deliver my kid's computer to him this morning as well. What's up, Faith? How you doing, hon? Where's my forehead kisses? Guy's addicted to that shit. It is sweet, though. And they actually do help, all jokes aside, about the 100% effectiveness. Are you working today, Dr. Faith? Are you just hanging out at your actual job? Running into people. What is that? Possums? God, they make weird noises. Wood chopping. Whoa. You guys got me for about 30 more minutes, and I gotta go breakfast break, and probable computer delivery break too. So I'll raid you guys to someone awesome while I take my leave of you for a little bit. What's up, Sam? Come up here, Sam. You're okay. Oh, so we won't have any amazing forehead kisses for how many days now? I'm gonna have to write this down. 2 days. Oh God, are you a real doctor or a medical person? That feels like medical people. That's like EMT, nurse. There's a bunch of people that do those kind of shifts. Alrighty. A friend of mine was an EMT trainer, and he also kept occasionally weird hours. Listen, that's Dr. Faith. She can have whatever tone with you she wants, sir. You're the one who better behave. I don't even know what face I'm putting on there. Besides scary. Yes, Jack. Come on up here, Jack. Come on. Jack, come here. Come here, Jack. Jack, hello. Hello, sir. Come up here. What are you doing? Hello. People want to see you. Oh, ER nurse. Now that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. There's actually a lot of doctors who are actually in the medical, I mean, on the server that are actually in the medical profession in one capacity or another, which is pretty cool. As well as there's a couple of actual cops that are in law, although one of them is now a fucking murderer, fugitive. Oh my goodness, Jack. Yes, hello. I feel it's weird there's not a robbery going on. You can clear inside. Nope, that's it. What? Get off the microphone, silly boy. Yes, I'll feed you in a few minutes, Mr. Sweet Boy. Mr. Sweet Boy. Yes, Jack. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Jack, that's very inconvenient that you're licking my mouse hand. Not really good timing for that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I bet Faith looks cute in scrub pants. I've always liked the comfy look. I don't know. Dressing up is fun too, but very unnecessary for me. Oh, you're okay. I need to fucking actually trim my damn beard and shave. It's been way too damn long. I know. It's also what makes it kind of hot. Yeah, I'll let you know here in a little bit about the timing, and you can, of course, go with me to Johnson City if you want to drop the computer off. I don't know why I put question marks in there. I will keep you updated about the timing, but of course, you can go with me to drop the computer off in Johnson City. This fucking Christ. But just singing ass wolves, I hate them. Yeah, that is. Like, you should literally do anything else but your actual job on the server. That's why I was fucking shocked that Jim Kimball's a full-time cop and then still does cop shit in the server. I'm like, wouldn't you want to do the anything other than be your job on the game itself? But I mean, I don't know, Faith. You're genuinely a delight as far as like on the job and obviously personally, but I'm biased. So we love not only having you around, but I mean, worst case, become a law woman. Come join me. We'll teach you how to shoot bad guys. Oh no, she lives at the ranch. That might be, yeah, 'cause she has this spotted Appaloosa. Yeah, I keep forgetting her name, but yes, Spotted Appaloosa. I think that's the one that does that sings around town sometimes, walking around random singing. Yeah, that was her singing lady. I call her. I'm a. Mm-hmm. Do you? So I need to talk to you about this in character, but we've been thinking about doing tactical training with light rifles, you know, the 22s, and putting armor and bucket helmets on. Quit bumping the fucking mic. Putting armor and bucket helmets on, and then any hit, even on the armor, counts as elimination, and we just practice force on force, you know, actual tactical training in a as safe as you can environment, right? So I don't know. That's been the proposal. Let's see if I can get it past command. It still feels a little. Hey, considering Mexico did it with actual live fire, real guns, and just had medical there to get people up. What the fuck were they thinking? Then they think about people having their heads blown off. That was a bit of a low tier RP thing to do. I don't know why they thought in any capacity anyone would be willing to be shot at by actual full power guns for the purposes of training. And I'm kind of surprised they were able to get away with it, even because that just, I mean, it's Mexico, so whatever. Oh, I know. I know. That's not the point. You guys use full power, full loads. No one said anything about loading your powder charges down or anything either. So I don't know. The whole thing to me was just a little. It's a great idea, executed not really the way that we should be maybe doing it. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. We can ride up there. Yeah, this is one of the more harder ones to find. There's two others This is the easiest one to find, actually. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you don't want to fall down there. I mean, it's like a 10, 20-meter drop plus all those stalactites down there. Okay. I'll hold the, you can go ahead and go because you need to see it if you haven't before. I'll hold the intersection. Oh, I keep hitting the microphone. Yeah, based on how many on your patrol, it's always a good idea to leave someone here at the intersection to watch because people can go around. Oh, yeah, Nancy, fuck her. She raised her prices and everything. Greedy little hussy. I agree. You're not wrong, Faith. Alrighty. I don't know who did it, but little OOC bleed. Some doctor threatened to revoke a deputy's first aid certification for potentially sending a telegram. And he didn't even do it. He just asked the question about, is this the type of telegram we can send? And was told if he did, he could lose his first aid credentials for it, which apparently is not a thing, according to the sheriffs. There's technically two. I can help find them. I clear them when I'm. It's mostly a time thing, right? If you have the time to do it, you do it. It's not always a time permitting kind of situation. Yeah, we definitely can check in. Yeah, you're the leader. Anything you want. Well, you can still lead, but someone can help guide you to where it's at. Check the map. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jake quickly shut that down. Technically, even Earl's first aid credential from, like, when he was a lawman, technically counts. Well, that is subjective, Rick. The doctors do their jobs, at least the ones that I know, and are pretty good about being visible about it. In fact, hero fucking move. I have seen a doctor twice up at Coulter recently. Armadillo seems to be the hard one. That's why Frank DeWitt is a thing. Sorry. Some are just more visible, and there is a time of day where we don't have like as many clocked in as we like. Last year was not so great. I wasn't here last year. Yeah, of course, but I tend to agree that the quality of doctors and the scheduling and the availability has been generally, again, my experience good, but I've only been here this year. We had that mass doctor resignation, but that was handled pretty quickly. Just like we had mass resignations too. I mean, it just depends. Remember, Rick, you see a microcosm, and I'm just going to call you out a little bit, Rick. You see a bit of a microcosm because you don't often go outside your comfort zone. Like, I've never seen you outside of New Austin but a couple times. So you got to remember, you keep yourself very much in the western county that you're familiar with, even though I have seen you outside, and I think you're trying to. But yeah, and that's the thing, right? When you see just the one perspective, it is going to be. Oh no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you just came in. I didn't see the raid. Why don't I get the notifications? I gotta fix that. Thank you for the raid. I don't care how many you bring. It's the thought that counts. I've been raided as big as 600 and as little as one, so I'll take everybody. We love you all. Smooches. I'll take all you viewers. Yum, 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 yum. And honestly, you guys know my style. I don't push for subs or follows or. I like the viewers, right? I like people watching me, and as long as you guys are enjoying, that's very much flattering to me because you see how janky my production quality is. I have still done only the bare minimum to keep this thing on the air. I do not have anything custom. I have just I need to fix that, especially with about 1,000 followers coming up. Jesus, very soon. I'm down to the last 11. Oh, you guys quit flattering. Thank you, Rick. Yes. Like, I was almost worried that Jean Luc was doing it for the money just because he's a bit of a show off, and not in a bad way. He only shows off to me because we're friends. I don't think he like walks around bragging about his achievements, but yeah, I think most of the doctors really do it because they enjoy it and helping and healing, and it even comes out in their bedside manner, right? And the ones that don't, you're right. It's not obvious, but I've seen a couple that are just I don't know. Most are good though. I really don't have any specific complaints about anyone, but yeah, because to me, anyone who's making any ticker above $5 a tick is making decent money, you know, relative to the Commonwealth standards, at least in my mind. You can live middle class with that, especially if you don't buy a bunch of expensive horses and guns and shit. Sounds good. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I know, and you really do. It does come out in Faith's personality a lot that she definitely cares, for sure. I could picture Faith doing that. I would ask you a bunch of stuff out of character, Faith, but I can't. I should ask you in character some of these things. We'll keep it light out here. The black bears will growl and then run, but they still make your horse hesitate. No, you're not a heifer. Noisy, maybe? But then again, guess who talks a lot also? I was going to make another comment. I will reserve. I mean, it's technically an OOC thing. Oh, that's great. West Elizabeth is this. If you had to pick one county that kind of has it all, it does have it. Although I do like that the whole western counties in general as a combined thing is just really, really beautiful in so many ways. No, it was just gonna be a joke about the fact that we do talk a lot, and we're, you know, we would have made a really cute couple in that regard. But that's also a joke between me and Faith too, because we kind of hung out for a day, and it was actually really nice. Just didn't work out the way, you know, I'd maybe hoped, which is fine. She's way too awesome to be worried about in that regard either way. What? No, there's no here we go. There's no here we go. I have a lady friend I'm still talking to, so you can fuck right off on that one. I am not thirsty. My only confusion was, you know, I started hitting it off with people I didn't expect. Still, while I'm talking to the lawyer, so you can just fuck off, Rick. You know things that Rick doesn't know, so you can go eat it. Believe me, I'm not good at multitasking. That wouldn't have worked out anyway. But someone would have gotten a Dear Jane letter, I guess. But guess what? I got the Dear John letter before any of that happened, so it works out. Sometimes things just work out the way they should be. I know, that's your problem. Why don't you come over the border? Cross that river, bro. It's okay. You're allowed. It's nice over here. Yeah, you can do that. Remember, you're the leader. You do what you want. We're your slaves. I mean, your servant. No, you're whatever. You're in charge. There you go. Choctaw doesn't exist. It's Seneca up in Coulter, and it's the obviously Cherokee down here. Supposedly the what is it? There's another tribe that we just haven't found yet that is supposedly a thing. I'm on the right side. I know it didn't look that way, and you keep pushing me into the cliff. You got to watch it when that starts happening. Someone has to slow down, especially when someone's getting close to a cliff. Someone has to slow down, which could have been me too, I guess. Okay, it's that annoying thing. We both see each other on the same side. Right, because everyone's trying to pull away from the other person, but you can't because you're pushing against each other. Oh, I know. I'm sure. Luke did the look thing. No, I had to stop Zulia. She was trying to intervene because she felt bad for my, failed romance life, at least thus far. And she already drew up a fucking poster. In fact, I'll show it to you. And I was like, holy fuck, please do not put these up. Let me at least, or not. He doesn't have to like us. My feelings are hurt. My man feelings were hurt if you didn't stop. Now I feel better. Thank you. Now my man feelings aren't hurt so much. Oh, it's Kitty. Kitty doing kitty stuff. All right. I'll pull your ponytails later. I'm good. Yep. No, she's my little sister. So by the way, that means you better behave yourself, sir. And I'm not even joking. All right. All right. All right. Just saying. I don't want to have to stand at the front door with the shotgun out, but just getting ready for you guys to come home. I got a rocking chair and everything. I'll set it out. All right, you kids play nice. Maybe take a break on babies for a little bit. She's pregnant, whatever. She's the one who was in a hurry for babies. I mean, she could practice. I mean, she could practice all you want, whatever. No, whatever. You're an adult. You've read the books. Your parents talked to you about the things, so it's fine. Shh. We're not talking about it. We're going to embarrass the youthful ones among us. Hey, literally, I'm the opposite. I better not. I don't want to yell this, dude. I am the opposite of that one, Bjorn. I'm a 30-some-year-old, you know. I'll just say it politely. Minimal experience person. How about that? I'll just say it politely. And it's fine. I'm not even worried about it. Well, it's more than 2, right? More than we had but last time. More than there's people. Yay, people. Although, what the heck was that? Oh, shit. Yeah, you got to clock off for a few minutes. We talked about that when we hung out that day. You got to make time for personal life, even in county. You just do it. I know it's hard. You just hit the time clock. Actually, what am I saying? You did. You actually spent a good couple hours with Pezz the other day. Good for you. Good for you. Because you did. You were actually clocked out for a good chunk of that. So, bravo, honey. More of that with whoever's on your plate that you do jibe with. That's what you want to do. It was the metaphor that Rosalie used. That you guys have pretty full plates. Okay, going to bed for my nap, guys. I'll be back in a couple hours. Depending, I might have to have a slightly more extended one, but I'll see you in a little while, one way or the other. Yeah, you could check that one off. Yeah, you could check it off for him. Yeah, I'll notate it if you want, or if you want to do it, go ahead and got it. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I got you. Got you. Good night, O'Brien. Oh, yeah, I feel that, Rick. Yeah, it's still a good story. I mean, I got kids too, but they're grown up, so it's not really the same. I mean, they could be on the server with me. They just don't choose to play games with me most of the time. Hurt my feelings, poor dad. No one wants to hang out with dad. Yeah, that was a really good meal, by the way. Do I have anything else besides treats for fucking Clara? Got Clara treats and gifts and random dead animals that fucking Zulia keeps putting in my pocket. Hey, what? Yes. Yeah, I have to keep one. Let me see how many I got left. I have to keep one for Max because I promised. So I've got like maybe 2 for sale probably. But they're like 125. That was the best deal I could get. Yeah, 100%. In fact, I'll go ahead and telegram the lady and have her meet me later today. She wakes up usually after the 7 p.m. storm. So worst case, I'll grab another batch from her. And since everyone's still wanting them, um, I'll get some more. And if I can get them at the better price, I will too. I'll keep checking around for that as well. No problem. Where are you guys off to in your big boy cart? Yeah, 125. Here you go. How much did you give me? Did you give me extra? No, you gave me 125. That's right. Oh, then that's fine. I don't care about the dollar. Whatever. There you go. All right, thank you. Did you get it? Yep. Yeah, I managed to get a couple. Yeah, I got a couple. Oh, today? Because I looked the other day and they were not. I looked yesterday and the day before and they were out. Unless they put more up. No, they've sold out. There was 100 and they sold out in 48 hours. They were sold out by Sunday evening or Monday. Because, yeah. No worries. You guys have a good night. Taking a nap. See you guys. Superosa. So real quick, yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you. So that's the one I was talking about, right? So that's Chuparosa, and they either come across the border to escape. No, we don't know. Oh, really? I figured. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, damn it. Wish they'd have clarified that. Because to me, guess what? We shouldn't see that then. Because we're always going to check, right? I mean, we're always going to look at our fucking map. But that makes sense that they need a telegram on Emmis, because why would their locals tell us shit about Mexico? I guess I just didn't think about that initially. Ah, yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Whatever. Not even worried about it. I'm going to bed. See you guys in bed. Thank you, sir. Yep, I'll see you in a couple hours. I got mine for free anyway, so that still worked out. Oh, that is an 8. Okay, whatever. It's fine. All right, we'll do the whole. Here, let me put my horse away. All right, I'm gonna take a bath, and we're gonna do a raid bath. That's gonna be another new thing I kind of do. We're raiding from the bath. Oh, just get out of there. It'll be fine. I didn't know it done that again. Shit. Oh, they do. There's a bunch of tattlers. There's a bunch of tattlers. Oh. Bye, Faith. Wait, no, she's still here. I guess everyone's still here. I'm the one who's going by. I was trying to catch up on the chat here a little bit. If you just open more than 3 times. Yes, yes, correct. In fact, let me make sure and do that first one so I don't accidentally get the deluxe because I got $8 on me. Yeah, I know. Why they tattle on you? I haven't even caught the one time. That's still kind of tragic. Shh. I mean, there's medicine for that in 2023 at least. 1902, you'd be kind of fucked. You're just fucked, and not in a good way ever. All right, so we got the doctor. We got Mike Mason. Earl Sweets. There's no one streaming today? What? Hold on. That can't be true. We got Lydia Harris on a 24-hour stream? What the fuck are you doing, Lydia? Why would you? Why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? All right, guys, we're gonna raid Lydia, I guess. She looks like it's either that or one of my assistants, so you can keep watching what's going on with us. I know some of you are biased towards this individual. So, someone you've never seen before, or one of my lawmen. I mean, there's always dick jokes and sexual innuendo around here because I can't even help it. I'm pretty fucking shitty about that. Sometimes I try to behave. No, I don't. I don't behave at all. What am I talking about? I'm lying to myself as soon as I said that. So who do you want? Lawman or I mean, there's Bill Dutton, whoever the heck he is. And there's this random girl I've never heard of. Oh, that's Bill Dutton. Oh, I know who this guy is. Oh, I definitely know who this is. Probably a criminal. Maybe. Might be a legitimate businessman. So who are we going to watch? Quick, guys. I got to go. I'm going to decide for you. Dutton already has a lot of viewers. Let's try the new girl. Shouldn't call her that. She's on a 24-hour stream. Oh, shit. What, honey? Yeah, I am old. I'm like 56 IRL. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'll call you right back. Sorry. Fuck. Just had to bang my girlfriend to the fucking thing. All right, guys. Now you've got me all distracted. We're going to raid. Oh, that's Corgi. Okay, we're going to raid Corgi. Oh, yeah. I get that I look younger. People do tell me that, which is great right at my age. Looking younger than fucking what actual fucked up age I am is nice. In fact, I could probably pass for 40s all day long. But I appreciate that. That's really flattering too. You guys quit flirting with me, damn it. I'm trying to raid. All right, all 44 of you guys are ready. Go give Corgi a hard time, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I might have to deliver this computer. I got to call my kid. If that's the case, it'll be a little longer than usual, but I'll hurry. I will hurry. It could be as much as 3 hours, but we'll see. So, smooches, guys. I'll see you later. Raid time.